Was there a particular location that was a little more challenging to decide on how to present it?
Well, the toy store, the toy department in a department store, was a huge set for us in terms of the work that it required, and it's also the opening, kind of not the opening set of the movie, but a big important set because it's where Therese meets Carol, and you want this whole world to be created in a believable fashion. So it took us. It was a while before we found the right location for that, and we went through a lot of different options. We scouted some. We were in Cincinnati, and there were some towns outside of Cincinnati that had closed down department stores that were built in the right era, and this was so exciting, and we went and scouted them, and they were all wrong. I mean, one of them had been too remodeled in the 1960s, and another one was too small, and another one, they wouldn't let us shoot there, and it wasn't that great anyway, so we kept going through all these different options, and it was starting to be a little scary. And then we found this great abandoned high school, turn of the 20th century high school that had this gymnasium that had beautiful details, because we really just needed walls, floor, ceiling, columns, and we were going to create the rest. So this gymnasium looked good. It had a little running track, and we were going to make a mezzanine up there with toys, which I had seen in much of the period research. And the building had no heat or water at the moment, or no electricity. And they started to make a deal with the owner, and then it fell through. It became too expensive. He started asking for more money. I don't even know what happened, but suddenly we had no location, and we really had nothing. And then my decorator, Heather Leffler, said, I've been shopping at this fabric store, Mill End, and they have it's a multi-floor building, and I think maybe one of the floors would be good for the toy department. So we went and looked. It was a big storage floor, and it was filled with junk. I mean, just covered, but we knew it was the right place right away. And immediately we brought Todd, and he loved it, and we surveyed it and started clearing it out. And so that was the beginning of the toy department.